Hello everyone, and welcome to another part in the Let's Play Darkest Hour as France. We have successfully set our economy and successfully set our technology. Now, diplomacy will leave alone for now. We need to focus purely on the positioning of our armies. So let's do that. So, we need to check this. We have a decent army in Longwy. I'm sorry, I don't speak any French, so mostly I'm gonna butcher some of these names. I apologize to the French people in advance. We have another sort of decent army in Verdun. We have good army in Nancy, and we have a good army in Belfort, I think. A decent one, yeah. So Belfort, Nancy, and Verdun we're gonna defend. I actually think we're gonna split on a long way immediately. So we have a third army here, and we have an army here. Damn, we have a lot of HQs. HQ divisions, as you can see from the statistic, are terrible when fighting. They're useless in the front line, but they give pretty decent bonuses to you when you have them in the rear. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split all of these units, the armies. We don't really need them. I'm gonna split them off, and we're gonna split this one off too, and the one in Longwy. So that puts us into 3 divisions here, 2 divisions here, 4 divisions here, and 4 divisions here. We also have cavalry divisions here, which I'm gonna separate because cavalry is quite fast, and these one actually are cavalry free. They're pretty good. So I'd like to have them elsewhere. Oh my god, 1870 divisions! My dear lord, this is gonna be awful. Germany is gonna steamroll through these. It's actually useless to sending them anywhere. So we need definitely 8 units in Belfort. So we have 2 there. Where's the first army unit? This is the 3rd army. This is the 4th army. This is, I guess, the 1st? Yeah. So we're gonna put the 1st army in Clermont. Let's redeploy them there. And we're gonna put... There's 2 guys in here. So we have 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. So we're gonna redeploy all of them into here. So we'll have 8 regiments in Belfort. Belfort is actually a pretty strong point for us. We have 8 land forts there. So any attack led against Belfort is going to be pretty easily turned away. Nancy has, again, 8 forts in here. So we have... another cavalry regiment. Good. So we have 3 infantry regiments here. So I'd like to put more in there. So you guys are gonna redeploy. That's 6 infantry regiments in Nancy. And an army of 2. Yeah, you can redeploy to Nancy. So that will put us to 8 regiments in Nancy. And we have the cavalry. So we have 2 cavalry regiments here. I'd like to put them... I'd actually like to put them somewhere, but I don't know where. They're pretty fast, so it would be good to have them there. I guess I'm gonna retreat from Longwy though. We have 4 regiments here and 2 here. So you guys will... when would they arrive? They would arrive on 29th of June. Okay, that's pretty good. We're gonna sacrifice Longwy. We don't really need that province. It's hard to defend. We're gonna pull back beyond this river. I think that might be I don't know. I think this is Santa, but it doesn't tell you really. So they're pulling back. That will put us at 6 infantry regiments here. So I'm gonna put 2 more into... This is Verdun, right? Yes. We have another 8 forts there. So you can see that this is a pretty strong line of defense here. Now we need to form defenses here in Sedan, and we'll need regiments ready to go to Namur and Mons as well. So let's go with these 3, and these 2. You will move to Lille, and you will be 8 regiments going to Namur, and we need another 8 that will be stationed in Kherson and go to Mons. Oh, we actually don't have many more, so that's you guys. So strategical redeploy now, and we need... Sedan is gonna be a bit of a pain. That has no forts. It has a river cover, but it's going to be weakened by quite a lot of things. So you guys can go to Sedan. It's 4. With these 2, that's 6. With these 2, it's 8. And what are we left with? 1 cavalry regiment here. Okay, let's detach that. So we have 4 cavalry regiments. I think I'm gonna put the cavalry regiments into... I could put them in behind Namur and Mons and have them reinforce the necessary points there. I think that's a good plan. So you guys go to Lille. And we have 1 more infantry here. So you go to Sedan. That one needs quite a lot of strength. We'll also need 1 HQ in behind our forces. So the 3rd Army is going to be relocated to Lille. And this 4th Army is going to be stationed in Riem. Okay, here's the cavalry. They're going to go to Lille. And we had the cavalry here as well. So that puts our forces in their place. We have a garrison left in Paris. What's this? Oh, we have 3 more regiments in here. So let's put them in Sedan. They're gonna be... Or actually, at this point, let's put them to... They can reinforce Sedan or Verdun. We'll see if that's necessary. So that puts all of our forces in their respective place, I think. Do we have an HQ left somewhere? Yeah, we have an HQ here. I'm gonna put that to Amiens. We'll deal with it later when we need it. So, all of the forces now are in deployment pool. They are moving somewhere. You can see that they're all here. It's quite an army. We'll put them to good use soon, don't worry. Now we have this unit. I'm gonna send it to rebase to Lille. We have another one here. It's quite far away. Can you? Yeah, they can go to Nancy. So let's rebase them to Nancy. And we had another one somewhere. It's 1. There was a second one. So where's the 3rd one? Okay, that's the 1. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's already in Lille. So 1 will be in Nancy and 1 will be in Belfort. Okay, so that's our continental troops. What about the troops elsewhere? We have a military unit here that we don't need anyone actually in Africa. Oh, and we have 4 more regiments here. It's actually pretty good. I think that garrisons and militias are enough. We have Germans here though. They have this part and they have this part. We need to destroy them. So let's move. Actually, don't need you here. So let's move you to here. I'm gonna redeploy there. And I'm gonna take these French units and these French units and redeploy them here, and we'll transport them to Europe. We'll see if that's necessary, but I think they might serve in the beginning on the border with Switzerland. So we redeployed some troops there. And I'd like to take a chunk of the German territory, so let's take these guys and put them to Bangui. And we'll need one more unit. Oh, those are all garrisons. Garrison. Okay, let's take these 2 militia units and put them to here. Okay. So that's pretty much the whole army, I think. We have someone in Djibouti? No. What about you? You're the continental defense of Madagascar. That's fine. There's nothing here. This is okay as well. And there's nothing here. Okay, so that deals with our armies. Now we need to see if we have something to do with the navies. So wait, let's look like this. We have the first fleet of 45 ships and a second fleet with 20. So here's the 20. They actually suck. These are old destroyers, Mistral class, and very old light cruisers. And we have some heavy cruisers here. A lot of destroyers. What about the other fleet? 2 battleships freed and a lot of older battleships. You should be able to see... Oh yeah, see the difference. Battleship 2, I have no idea what that year is. Where are the... Naval... No, that's doctrines. Naval here. So Battleship 2 is 1894, and then 10 years later you get 1904. And you should be able to see that those 10 years between 1984? Yeah, 1894 and 1904. So this is an 1894 model, which is sea attack and convoy attack of 11. And 10 years later, another battleship was built, and then a sea attack and convoy attack of 15. I think... what else do we... Oh, these are... transports. So wait, let's take it from the top. We're gonna put these 45 ships into Sherbrooke, where we have the other ships. We have a submarine here. Okay, do we have something else here? Oh, 2 more submarines. Okay, perfect. Actually, no, let's put you to Brest. We have nothing in Brest, so there's gonna be a submarine base there. So 1 submarine... this is an old submarine. Sub 1. Do we have a better ship? Yeah, we could have... This is an 1896 submarines. We could build the 1912 and then research the 1915, but... not yet. What do we have in Bordeaux? Transports. We have nothing here. So we have 3 transports in Bordeaux. Let's send them to Rabat. Oh, and we have another fleet here. Defense Special. Actually, that's terrible. This is the oldest battleship and has 9 sea attack and convoy attack. But nonetheless, let's send them to Sherbrooke to, well, change the dealing with the Navy. And here we have another 3 transports. So let's put them to Rabat. Do you have anything else here? Okay, you're moving. Defense mobile. Oh, we have more destroyers here. Okay. Go to... Wait, no. And more submarine. Go to Cherbourg and the submarines. We're gonna go to Brest, right? This is submarine base. Yep. Defense Special. That's one we have. Defense Oriental. One heavy cruiser and one destroyer flotilla for level 2. Okay. Defense Intas del 1. Yeah, that's a poor little ship. And Defense de Pacifique. 2 ships here. I guess they don't have much to do, but we'll keep them there. And 2 transport fleets. Okay, I guess that's pretty good. We've sent everyone, so we have the technology, we have the economy, we have the diplomacy, we moved our forces. Now all that's left are the decisions. We can call general elections, which I don't want to. We can invest into education, public health and security, issue currency, minimum wage, music and taxes. I'm actually gonna go with taxes and put them to low, which will lower our money production by 0.8, but it will give us one more IC. So we could go with minimum, but that will lower the 1.6. Actually, what's what? Let's go with 1 day, and we'll see how things are going to develop. Okay, our flight groups have reached their destination. Defense the Pacific has reached. Oh, we have a ship in the middle of nowhere. Go here. Into the Bell. We have some people who reached Belfort. I think that was... Yeah, those are the air wings. Okay, you should see here that we have the strength of 10 and we have organization of 8 out of 30. It has daily regain of 4.3, which is, by the way, what is consuming our supplies. And the first day is almost done. And change. So the campaign mod credits all hail to Avid 9953 and the team of those who have helped make this mod possible. Devanon, mostly Bison, also one Aussie man, Crexiton, Smoggy, Descott, Essex, Horton, Kaiser Muffin, Makif, Alke J. Dukeborn, Fernando Kaiser Franz, Mip, Tipsy J. Arnold, Woodcuts, Accento, Nimet, Pasalia, Sargas, Steppe, Agent Larkin, Erifak, Denki Commander, Aquelar Fox, and every other one that they have been forgotten. Good. Now we're not gonna force anything. This gives you the possibility to force, for example, historical world war. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna say no thanks. And we can change our policy, but more importantly, economy have gone crazy. Oh yes, this is understandable because most of our forces are in deployment. The upgrades have gone down, so I'm gonna go with the 15 here, and we're gonna put the rest into supplies. You can't upgrade units that are in deployment status. So let's go with this like maximum 15.58. And you can also see that our supplies need has gone up dramatically. We are now at 39.42 requirement because most of our forces now ask for extra supplies. For example, these guys are gaining only 0.11 regain per day because they're moving. But they're consuming quite a lot. So our actual daily change now is minus 234. Oh my god. But that must be a mistake. I think that's just a huge chunk. And our transport capacity is now 653 out of 142. So that's where all the supplies are fucking going to. That's terrible. But navies are moving, forces are redeploying. In the end, everything is gonna be fine, or so I believe.